Thank you, Alli. Our next ride.
It's good to see you.
How's it going? Great.
Oh, thanks. Oh, baby, we had it made.
Here, try this. Put this in front of Don't Call It Love.
Oh, in front?
Right. Try it.
If they ask you, you can say that we ended happily, and then have that, right? But don't call it love when you're talking to me. Great. If they ask you, you can say that we ended happily. But don't call it love when you're talking to me. Great.
That it?
Yeah. I'm going home.
Right. How's Sam?
Oh, Sam's great. Sam's mostly always great. Hey, Cub, can I have my jacket, please?
That sounds mostly intellectual, not very emotional.
I guess so. I guess you'd be happier if things were more emotional.
I guess so would you.
Oh, you know, Hugh, for a man who's never been analyzed.
I could have analyzed you a lot better than that expensive shrink. Trouble is, you would have come out gay, and I couldn't do that to Sam.
Here you go.
Thanks. I'll give her your love.
No, give her yours.
He's no more than a man, nothing special that you'd run to see. He's a child, to be sure, at times insecure, but he pleases me. He's a man, nothing more, sort of clumsy and absent of mind, not the kind of a beau I dreamed long ago that I would find. He's my love, my friend. What more could I ask him to be? So in our little plot, the mystery is what he sees in me. just a weaver of wishes and dreams, very shy, insecure. He's a child.
Are you hurt?
No.
Would you mind stepping out? Do you have a license?
Yeah.
Here. Did you know your license had expired?
What?
July 26.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Do you have a registration? For the car?
Yeah, sure.
Expired license, no registration, and reckless driving. I think you're gonna need a lawyer to help you with this one, Mr. Weber.
Yeah.
Why don't you see if you can get this thing started, huh?
Yeah, thank you.
Come on, move it!
Marriage is a sacred commitment, designed on earth, sanctified in heaven. Consider these two rings, perfect circles, without beginning, without end, signifying God's eternal love and devotion. Where would we be without God's love? One of the most glorious of God's institutions is the institution of marriage, a union of two souls swearing allegiance and promising in God's name to obey one another until death do them part. In today's world, it does well to consider such a commitment. For in the final analysis, on the day of reckoning, we shall all be held to account. The time has come for David and Jenny to make this commitment to one another. Do you, David, take Jennifer as your lawful wedded wife, to have and to hold in sickness and in health, from this day forward till death do you part?
This USA Network program is brought to you by Oreo cookies, as good today as they were when you were little. They're for the kid in all of us.
Chips Ahoy selections are so delicious.
Sally, hide these before I eat them all.
You may not trust yourself around them. Irresistible chocolate chip cookies from Chips Ahoy selections. Dangerously delicious.
Martha, save me.
Ever wonder how Chubby Checker thought up the twist?
Come on, baby.
Let's do the twist. It's the Oreo Twist event. You take an Oreo cookie and do it like this. Win a trip to a rock and roll twist party with Chubby Checker. Just look for specially marked bags of Oreo, the original Twister.
You know, 40 years ago when we started making Johnny Cat, most people had never even heard of cat litter.
I get a lot of letters from cat lovers, and they all tell me that their cats are part of the family. That's why we don't use chemicals to control that little bit of airborne dust that occurs when it's poured from the bag. Others do, but we don't. It's all natural, super absorbent, eliminates odors. He wouldn't use anything else.
Okay, tonight's experiment, gazpacho. 2 more for dinner? Sure. Okay, Molly, you're going to bed. Again. Now the music. Rock, rumba, reggae.
Since you have other things to think about than spots, use Cascade so your dishes will look great for the party. Cascade sheeting action rinses spots away.
The centerpiece goes in the center. Perfect.
Don't take chances. Use Cascade because you don't have time for spots.
KOA was Mom's idea.
You're gonna love this.
Even so, it doesn't look so bad. Wow! Looks like there's tons of stuff to do. The marine life's not too bad. Stephanie, nice bathrooms, eh? Hey, there's wild animals here. The campfire's cool. KOA's okay.
Take a different look at camping at KOA. Call now for more information.
Allergies. Thankfully, there's new Pediacare Allergy. There's no alcohol, and it doesn't make her so sleepy. It has the formula pediatricians prefer over Benadryl Elixir. As long as she has allergies, I'll trust Pediacare.
Now this has the odor-absorbing power of this. New Stay Free. Now with odor-absorbing baking soda inside every pad. It's protection like nothing else.
You're on the air.
There's a girl I like, but we're so different. Can it work?
A different combination can work. Look at the new BK Double Mushroom Swiss at Burger King. To give people what they really want, sometimes you gotta break the rules.
But I told him. Well, look, maybe the guy wasn't listening.
Oh, here it comes.
When allergies come on this strong, Benadryl comes on stronger.
And now back to 10 on USA.
Hello!
Hi. Whose car?
What?
Whose car?
It's Alona.
George.
Don't look.
What have you done to your nose?
Oh, a bee flew in the car.
My God, you're lucky you didn't have a wreck.
I did have a wreck. I hit a police car.
A police car?
Yes, and not just a police car, a Beverly Hills police car.
Oh, my God. Does it hurt?
Your flaming knickers, it hurts.
Oh, darling, have you taken anything for it?
Yes, I took 4 of your birth control pills. I hope that's all right.
Try an antihistamine.
I don't like those. They make me pregnant.
I'll start dinner.
Thank God for that.
Okay, what's up?
What do you mean?
I've been getting strange vibrations.
Probably just a temporary malfunction of my biorhythms, dear.
Maybe you are allergic. Bee stings awfully close to your frontal lobes. Now sit down. Here, just screw things up in the kitchen. Go play the piano or something.
Well, I want to do my share.
Well, you shall, darling. Later.
Oh, yeah. Unbelievable.
Does that guy have a telescope too?
Yeah.
See anything interesting?
Oh, yeah. Hi, Sam.
She did it again.
The latest OPEC hike in oil.
The son of a across the way's got a bigger telescope than we have.
Not we have, you have. I don't need to peep into somebody else's windows to get my jollies. You're a dirty old man, George, and so's your friend.
He's not my friend.
Well, he should be. You must know him intimately by now.
I don't watch him, I watch his broads. He's got a hell of a stable over there.
Then he must be pretty good in the sack, huh?
What's that got to do with it?
Well, unless he's using some new remote control device, how can you keep from watching him too?
I concentrate on the broads.
Well, he's around, isn't he?
What are you getting so head up for?
You got the time, or you want to wait till after the late show? First, I'm getting a little fed up at sexually emancipated ladies being referred to as broads. Second, I think a telescope aimed at anything other than the stars is an invasion of privacy and qualifies the voyeur as a peeping Tom. And there's a very good law against that. Third, the first two really wouldn't bother me a bit if you'd stop watching so damn much television and pay a little more attention to your bedroom guests. This guest in particular. Now, you want to argue or you want to make love?
Define broad.
Your definition or mine?
No, I know yours.
A girl who's around a lot.
A hooker.
A hooker's a hooker. The fact that they both spread their legs doesn't make the terminology interchangeable.
What's the difference?
A hooker sells it.
So does a broad. The only difference is a hooker makes the price going in.
Ah, so by definition, a broad is less virtuous than a hooker.
Oh, as far as I'm concerned, virtue has got absolutely nothing to do with it.
As far as you're concerned, or any man for that matter, virtue has everything to do with it.
Listen, I just said broad. You chose to apply a disparaging connotation to the term.
Come on, George. Are you really trying to tell me that broad is not a term used by men to describe women in a disparaging fashion?
I'm just saying I didn't use it that way.
Would you call me a broad?
That depends.
On whether you were watching me through a telescope while I was fooling around with your degenerate neighbor?
No.
Okay, you define it.
Well, first and foremost, I don't equate the term exclusively with sex, voyeurism, or, quote, degeneracy. You do that.
So do you, but you won't admit it.
Broad to me is just another colloquial term for woman. Like dame, skirt,
moll.
Crumpet, moll. I'm sure John Dillinger never used that word in a derogatory fashion.
For authority on female aggrandizement, consult the FBI's 10 most wanted list.
Better still, let's look it up.
No, I want your definition, not Webster's.
I'm going to get Monsieur Roget's definition. You know my definition? Broad means woman. Not good, not bad, unless so designated.
You said a broad does it for money.
You said a hooker sells it. I said so does a broad.
Okay, if a broad is a woman, then women for money, huh?
Some women.
Broads.
Some broads do it for other things, but in a way they sell it. All right, here we are. Woman. Dame hen petticoat.
Slang or derogatory, Jane Broad. Hey, look, slang, derogatory, broad, okay? How about that, smart? You want to look up derogatory? George. Don't...
Whatever Monsieur Roget's definition was, I was not using the term in a derogatory fashion. Some of my oldest and dearest friends are broads.
Including your mother.
Yeah, you bet.
I want a broad. Just
and my maternal grandmother was one of the greatest broads that ever lived. They don't make broads like that anymore.
You know what's the matter with you, George?
Oh, male chauvinist pig, yeah.
Besides that, you're gutless. You're afraid to admit you blew it and lose like a man.
I wouldn't mind losing like a man if you weren't so damn determined to win like one.
I've got an early call.
Care to translate that?
Yep. It's getting late. I think I'd better go.
From the Metropolitan
thought we were gonna make love.
It'll cost you $50 and an apology.
Oh, damn! Oh, bollocks. Ow.
God.
10, starring Dudley Moore, will continue after this on USA.
Okay. But just suppose another tornado rips up our Meadville plant. Then what? Or suppose we have a string of accidents, like we did in '86. Suppose I get sick again. Would another insurance company come through like the people from the Hartford? I doubt it. And after 14 years, this fella is not about to find out.
The Hartford, the insurance people of ITT.
What's missing from Hillshire Farm light smoked sausage?
It's got that same juicy taste.
Same smoke flavor.
What's missing? This.
Hillshire Farm Light. It's missing 25% of the fat found in the other leading brand, but hasn't lost one bit of that great smoked sausage taste.
Only thing missing, as far as I can see, is another helping. Come on.
Hillshire Farm light smoked sausage and Polska kielbasa with 25% less fat.
Our dentist gave us a reason to switch toothpaste.
Baking soda.
2 out of 3 dentists recommend baking soda for healthier teeth and gums.
And only one major toothpaste has it. Arm & Hammer Dental Care, the baking soda toothpaste from the baking soda experts.
When the sweetest pets are little stinkers, try Arm & Hammer's Pet Fresh Carpet Deodorizer. It freshens up deep down between vacuumings. Arm & Hammer's Pet Fresh takes the pets out of carpets. Pet Fresh.
I didn't invent the old saying, a labor of love, but it sure does describe the way a lot of us feel about barbecuing. Now, if you feel that way, you know why I created my homemade KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce. It's got one-of-a-kind flavor that brings out the best in barbecue. It's got real molasses in it, my own hand-picked spices, no cutting corners with my sauce. Talking about that homemade taste. Masterpiece says it mighty well. KC Masterpiece, one sauce that lives up to its name.
Albertsons really does think like I do. They know how much I like to save money. I used to run all over the place hunting for low prices. Now with Albertsons, I save on everything I buy.
This week at Albertsons, look for great savings on Washington-grown fresh fryer breasts, only $1.49 a pound. And for an excellent sauce or gravy, pick up some Campbell's Cream of Mushroom Soup, 5 cans for just $1.
I don't have to chase low prices all over town because Albertsons sure makes a difference.
Albertsons, we think like you do.
When you want to get away from it all. Red Meyer has fun new looks that really know how to show you a good time. This spring, get the comfortable styles you want at a very comfortable price.
We now return to the USA movie 10, starring Dudley Moore.
I give my heart just to one man, loving as... I can't hear you, Fraser.
This too I swear while I am there. It's too soon, isn't it?
Right, but keep going.
Didn't we have more tables in San Francisco?
What?
More tables, you know? Never mind. I give my heart, I know my man.
You've got to spend more time at the tables.
Yeah,
I want
know.
you to...
Didn't we have more tables in San Francisco?
Yeah, we did, but I'd like you to have
Bernie,
a
do
little
you mind if
interplay
I make
with
a phone call, please?
Sure, go ahead. Jerry, give everybody a 10, would you?
Okay. Everybody take 10, please.
Stage phone, please.
Sorry, that line's busy. Still busy.
I'll hold.
Still busy.
Okay, thank you.
Doesn't he do anything except swim and jog on the beach?
Oh, yes. He makes me happy. So I let him swim and jog on the beach.
The more you do for him, the more he rubs your nose in it.
Speaking of noses, why don't you keep your rather prominent one out of my personal affairs? And in return, I will promise not to bring up the fact that you've been acting like a spoiled child all morning.
I'm going to the market. Anybody want anything?
No, but please be sure and bring back all the receipts. George thinks you take advantage of me.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do. But then nobody's perfect, George.
Well, George is.
What a drag.
Hugh, sometimes you really are a pain in the...
Well, coming from one of the really great Anglo-Saxon heterosexual bores of all time, I consider that the ultimate compliment. You know, you have been brooding and sulking around my house all morning without the good manners to explain or apologize, and I am fed up. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to invite some company over to soak up the strain. Some happy, conversational, intellectually stimulating, pleasant company.
The Malibu chapter of the Sugar Plum Fairies.
Since you don't qualify in any of those categories, you will understand why I don't ask you to stay.
I couldn't. I forgot my tutu.
Yeah, well, see you later, Butch.
I won't be long.
Don't be.
What does that mean?
That means go to the store, get what you have to get, and come back. I don't want you hanging around with those friends of yours down the beach.
Don't get heavy with me, Hugh. I'll be back when I'm ready.
What were your thoughts at the moment of this fixation?
She was the most beautiful girl I had ever seen.
On a scale from 1 to 10.
11.
You said there was no such thing as a 10.
There's nothing unusual. I was sitting at the stop sign. Whatever I was thinking wasn't anything special, and suddenly there she was, and I reacted. I mean, I wasn't expecting to see that vision.
Well, what about the young girls on the beach? And Larry?
I don't like middle age. I mean, it's not that complicated. I'd just rather be 30 or 20 even. God, and you can bet to make it, I had to change places with Larry and a life of... I'd sure as hell give it a lot of consideration.
You don't consider that significant?
Look, I'm just using an extreme example to make a point.
But if you could, wouldn't you change places with Larry?
But I can't. I mean, didn't you ever play games like that?
But not to the point where I got all hung up with it. You're becoming obsessed with the ugliness of old age, the fear of death and the inevitability of it. You'd even change places with a homosexual to put it off. So what do? You play it safe. You get a fixation on a beautiful young girl. Vision, I think, was your description. And I suspect, for your total vision, a virgin.
Yes?
Excuse me, Reverend. I was just driving by your church and a thought struck me. If it wouldn't be too much of an imposition and you could spare me a few minutes, I'd be eternally grateful.
By George, aren't you George,
Weber.
Of course, George Weber. My goodness. Well, come on in, George.
Thank you.
How wonderful. You know, George, I'm a songwriter, too. All right, Mrs. Kissel, we'll take care of it. Been with me for ages. It's all right. You go on back to the kitchen now. No damage done.
How old is she?
I honestly don't know. I don't think she does. Whenever Mrs. Kissel breaks wind, we beat the dog.
I mean, the whole depersonalized lifestyle, that puts down anything traditional and completely ignores many of our socially most fundamental institutions, such as marriage, for instance.
Right on, George.
I mean, I think I'm fairly well psychologically oriented. I talk to psychologists, psychiatrists, welfare workers, but when I was driving by your church today, I thought, God, goodness, who better than somebody who truly represents the institution of marriage and all that it stands for?
Well, I'd be more than happy to help.
Oh, that's really marvelous. Well, for instance, compared to, say, 5 or 10 years...
Now, you may not believe it, George, but just as many young people are getting married today as they were 10 years ago.
Really?
Of course, there's a difference. It fits right in with this depersonalized concept. So many don't seem able to relate to the true meaning of the ceremony.
Can you be more specific? I mean, have you married any young people lately?
Well, yesterday I married Jennifer Miles and David Hanley. Perhaps you might know the bride's father, Dr. Miles. He's a very prominent Beverly Hills dentist.
No.
10, starring Dudley Moore, will continue after this on USA.
Domino's Pizza Feast.
What could be better than the new Domino's Pepperoni Pizza Feast for $8.99? Another one for just $4 more.
Domino's Pizza Feast.
More pepperoni than ever before, and loads of extra cheese for just $8.99. And another one for only $4 more. But don't go out. Just pick up the phone.
It's time for Domino's Pizza. Domino's Pizza Feast. Domino's.
Well, I've had women come up to me and say, I love being a blonde, too, and how wonderful that women over 40 get to feel good about themselves. They loved the commercial when I said 40 isn't fatal. They just thought that was great. I feel Ultress is a great product. Having double conditioner is exceptionally good for me because I'm under the lights all the time. I love being the spokesperson for Ultress. You know what Ultress does for me? It helps me to feel good about myself. If you haven't tried it, how do you know what you're missing?
Sometimes, diarrhea can feel like a storm, raging in your body. When it takes over your life, you want relief, comfort, the soothing calm that comes with the one that coats. Maximum Strength Pepto-Bismol. When diarrhea strikes, remember, it coats, it calms, it comforts.
They could be marching into your home right now, entering through a crack in the foundation, chewing into your floors and subfloors, into your walls. Termites. There's one sure way to stop them. Call Terminix. Terminix technicians have treated over 5 million homes using EPA-registered materials and methods proven to stop termites. We guarantee it. No ifs, ands, or bugs. Terminix. Call now for free termite inspection.
If you think there's a longer-lasting shine than tough acrylic future, think again. For long-lasting acrylic protection, nothing outshines future.
It'll start your day. Alarm, you'll be on your way. Bringing your day.
Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer. They keep going and going.
I know when someone wants something from me, and it's usually my money.
Think of the fun we could have.
Any rich man who expects to be loved for himself is a fool.
Come on, let's beat him at his own game.
My money is what puts me in charge wherever I am. It's what the world admires most, and I expect to be loved for it. That doesn't mean I give it away. I only give when I get. Not a penny more, not a penny less.
A USA World Premiere Movie Special, Saturday at noon, 11 Central.
And now back to 10, starring Julie Andrews and Dudley Moore.
Stage phone, please.
All I possess is get
Hello. She's busy. Oh, God, she's always busy. Look, my name is George Weber. I'm trying to get a message to her. Can I do that anyway? Samantha Taylor? Right. George Weber. Weber. Could you spell that? W-E-B-B-E-R. Hello? Hello? Yeah, if you could just tell her. Hello? Oh. Oh, God. You have all... Oh! Ah!
Ow! Hey, I see him. What's he doing?
Oh, come on, George.
I didn't want to bother you, but I'm leaving town tomorrow.
How long has it been since you've had your teeth checked, Mr. Weber?
Oh, God, I don't know. My dentist is Dr. Shoup in New York. Do you know him?
No. Don't believe I do.
Oh.
Open, please.
Ah!
How long since you've seen Dr. Shoup?
Hey.
You've got 6 cavities.
Huh?
2 of them pretty bad.
Hey, 6 cavities?
This is the worst. See the shadow? That's the nerve. Lucky if we can save this tooth.
Oh, what?
Who are my next 2 appointments?
Mrs. Phillips and Mr. Rudinsky.
Open as wide as you can, please. Wide. See if you can counsel them. And tell Janie that we may have to work through the lunch hour.
Do you have to do them all at once? Couldn't we just take care of the bad ones?
Well, they're all bad. 2 of them really serious, but they're all bad.
Look, I can cancel my vacation for a few days. There's no reason.
Oh, I'm afraid that really wouldn't help very much. See, in an emergency, I can shift things around a bit, but otherwise, I'm booked solid for the next month. No, I think, Mr. Weber, under the circumstances, better we just get it over with. It won't be so bad. Then you can take your vacation, and as far as your teeth are concerned, you can relax and enjoy yourself. Getting to feel the Novocaine?
Yeah, no, that's tingling.
Enjoy your music. Last time I was in New York, Miss Miles and I saw Dreamboat. That was your show, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right. It was 67. 68.
68.
68. Right. Right. That was a hell of a good show. That hurt? Where are you going on your vacation?
Virgin Islands.
Miss Miles and I always go to Mexico.
Yeah.
That's
Lava to the Andes. That's Spanish for brush your teeth.
That's really terrific. My daughter Jenny's down there right now on her honeymoon.
How are you, Mr. Weber?
Oh, very well.
Pardon? This should take a few minutes.
I'll go on.
Sir?
Yeah.
Sure.
Hi, Mr. Weber.
Just coffee, please. No, coffee. Black coffee.
Oh, coffee.
Coffee.
That's all right.
Quest. 10, starring Dudley Moore, will continue after this on USA.
All About Dogs with Dr. Marty Marks is brought to you by the Quaker Oats Company.
It's important to choose your veterinarian with a great deal of care. Ask dog handlers or trainers in your area for recommendations. Take 2 or 3 names and visit these veterinarians. Inquire about hours of operation, emergency and after-hours services, and special diagnostic equipment. And don't be afraid to discuss prices with the veterinarian. You'll have a better idea about the cost of routine health care for your dog.
Most dog foods are made as if this dog's body never changes.
Go get it, Bo.
Well, it does. So he might get too much of one thing and not enough of another. That's why there's Cycle. It's specially designed to work with your dog's constantly changing body, giving him what he needs when he needs it throughout his life cycle to keep him full of life
Good boy, Bo.
for a lifetime.
I can't resist the touch. I can't.
Now hair that's sprayed can be beautiful to touch.
No, I can't resist finesse. I can't resist the.
Whether you need a little hold or a lot, new Finesse hairspray with a touch of conditioner keeps hair touchably soft.
I can't feel the touch.
New Finesse hairspray, the hold that loves to be held.
They destroy from within, yet they have no place to hide. They are vast in number. Now their days are numbered. You've met the destroyers, termites. Now meet the solution. The Orkin Man. Armed with one of the most sophisticated termite control systems in the world, he destroys termites and prevents their return. Guaranteed. The Orkin Man. One call destroys them all.
It's time for 12 continuous hours of sensational savings. It's Frederick & Nelson's 100th anniversary 12-hour sale. This Saturday from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. Now's the time to save up to 50% throughout the store. Use Centennial coins from your newspaper to save even more. So make time for the 12-hour sale. This Saturday, 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. at Frederick & Nelson.
I always have my radio on Como so that when a big story breaks, I know that I'm going to hear about it.
Accurate stories, timely stories.
It's the kind of information I can't go through a day without getting.
Traffic and news, weather, all the things that I need to know to get around. From Tacoma to Everett, the whole greater Seattle area.
Como should be Seattle's official radio station.
You know what's going on around Western Washington by listening to Como.
I depend on Como. Thanks, Seattle.
We'll keep you up to date.
If you'll keep us on that dial.
Como, AM 1000.
Como never lets me down.
And now back to 10, starring Bo Derek.
Who is this? Is this 2750817?
Yeah, good. Oh, God. Oh!
Operator, I'm having trouble reaching 2750817. Could you try it for me, please?
Oh. Oh.
Would you get me the police, please?
Josh?
Yeah? I'm going out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Do your homework.
I've already done it.
Good. You Johnny. Good. Hey! Yeah.
Oh, my God. Hey, what's it? Hey, what is it? What's wrong?
Pardon?
What is wrong? What is it?
We got a call from a Miss Taylor.
Oh, Sam?
She said she spoke to this house. A strange man answered the phone. She said the man spoke gibberish, made obscene sounds. Miss Taylor was afraid that Mr. Weber, the tenant, might have met with foul play. Prescriptions made out to G. Weber. Do you know Mr. Weber?
You got pen?
I think he wants to write something.
Oh, no.
My name is George Weber. I've just come from the dentist where I had 6 cavities filled. I have identification in the house.
6? You better take it easy. Pain pills and alcohol don't mix.
Good for me.
Oh, George! With the sky. Oh, George. Come on in, neighbor. Step right in.
George! George!
I'm gonna go.
Oh, God. Anything.
You miserable little...
Yup.
Sam.
Yup.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Hello.
Aero Mexico.
The USA movie 10 will continue after this on USA.
I'd always worn glasses, and I knew my prescription had changed. But I put off getting a new pair because it's such a hassle, waiting 2-3 weeks. Then I tried Lens Crafters.
Lens Crafters crafts your quality glasses in about an hour by putting the whole lab right in the store so you can see better, faster, in about an hour.
Did it on my lunch hour. 1 hour. Now, that's my kind of people.
Lens Crafters, custom crafted eyeglasses in about an hour. Call 1-800-522-LENS for one near you.
Whose underwear is under there?
Fruit of the Loom. Because it fits.
Whose underwear is under there?
Fruit of the Loom. Because it fits.
Under more men's clothes, you'll find the color, style, and comfort of America's best-selling fashion underwear. Fruit of the Loom.
Whose underwear is under there?
Fruit of the Loom. Because it fits.
We did America with Fruit of the Loom.
Domino's Pizza Feast. What could be better than the new Domino's Pepperoni Pizza Feast for $8.99? Another one for just $4 more.
Domino's Pizza Feast.
More pepperoni than ever before, and loads of extra cheese for just $8.99. And another one for only $4 more. But don't go out. Just pick up the phone.
It's time for Domino's Pizza. Yeah. Domino's Pizza Feast. Domino's.
La 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 la. How lucky to be born today, because today new Ultra Pampers are born. One for boys and one for girls. It's going to be the driest Pampers generation ever.
The bill's twice as big as usual.
'Cause, honey, you ate twice as much.
With extra strength Tums EX, even twice the heartburn's no sweat. It's twice as strong, twice as fast as regular Rolaids.
Ford Escort is the best-selling car 7 years running. Now your Northwest Ford dealers have figured out a way to make Escorts move even faster. Now you can get 1% financing for 48 months on all new 1990 Ford Escorts. This offer has been extended through May 6th. It's the best offer yet on the world's best-selling car. Hurry into your local Northwest Ford dealer today, because at this rate, they're going fast. Remember, this special 1% 48-month financing on Ford Escorts ends May 6th.
Vigoro lawn food is used by Major League Baseball parks. With all this intense use, the turf still looks green and healthy. Even if you don't have your own baseball diamond, your lawn can still look great. Vigoro lawn fertilizers green up your lawn quickly and keep it green for up to 3 full months. We have a variety of lawn and garden products. Vigoro for everything you grow. Vigoro lawn and garden products are available at all leading garden centers.
On USA.
Damn you, George.
yes, Mr. Weber. Would you please sign in? Mr. Weber?
Buenos dias, Mr. Weber. I'm Vicente, the assistant manager. Welcome to Los Hades.
Oh. The for me.
It is a custom here at Los Hades. It will keep you cool.
Can I drink it on the way to the room?
Yes, yes, of course. We have a very beautiful place here. Well, I certainly hope the maid has made up the room. Ah, good chicken. Mr. Weber? Mr. Weber? Right this way. Mr. Weber, right this way. You must have had a rough flight, huh? I say you must have had a rough flight.
Yeah.
Well, fortunately, these rooms are well insulated and you'll have plenty of peace and quiet. And also, as I said, the view from the balcony is magnificent. It's... Mr. Weber? Mr. Weber?
Hugh? What is it about that miserable little son of a that makes me care? Well, I don't want to, you know. He's more trouble than any man I've ever known, including my ex-husband.
Well, apart from being uncommonly bright, wonderfully witty, exceedingly generous, occasionally lovable, and a genuine genius, I can't think of a single thing to recommend him.
How about unnaturally belligerent? Exhaustingly childish?
Yeah.
You know, we've practically nothing in common. We're the original odd couple. On top of everything else, when he really gets me going, I can't even ask him to step outside because he's too small. I hope he's gone for good.
Well, he hasn't. He's just going through male menopause.
Oh, come on.
All right. You ladies may have a biological edge, but most adult males over the age of 40 more than make up for it in the emotional department. Take my word for it.
You know, he's completely gone. I don't know where he is.
Nothing has happened to him. Well, nothing sinister, that is. Unfortunately, it's going to take him a while to find out that he's a certified imbecile. When he does, he'll come home with his tail between his legs and probably settle down for good. Anyway, lest ye judge too harshly, remember.
Nobody's perfect.
Thank God.
Well, anyway, I'd still like to punch him right in the mouth.
Very safe.
Ten, starring Dudley Moore, will continue after this on USA.
Allergies. Thankfully, there's new Pediacare Allergy. There's no alcohol, and it doesn't make her so sleepy. It has the formula pediatricians prefer over Benadryl Elixir. As long as she has allergies, I'll trust Pediacare.
Now this has the odor-absorbing power of this. New Stay Free. Now with odor-absorbing baking soda inside every pad. It's protection like nothing else.
Free samples, really?
Well, it's a real country store.
Fresh baked bread?
Homemade muffins.
And shed spread country crock.
Right at home.
Hey, I gotta try some.
One country taste deserves another.
Country crock. In the country.
Where do you think rich, buttery taste came from?
Well, I know where it's going.
Come spread rich, buttery taste. Country fresh, with fewer calories and no cholesterol. Come taste shed spread country crock.
Boy, this country store feels like home to me.
Well, you're just a country boy at heart.
A country crock boy at heart.
Wow, this cleaning's taking forever.
Oh, it's not going too well, is it? You mean you're not done yet?
We're not even close.
Some people have not yet tried Tartar Control Crest.
I can't believe this.
And some people have.
That was easy.
Because Tartar Control Crest can help make cleanings easier.
A new world's record, eh?
After all, it is the toothpaste more dentists recommend.
Highly commendable.
Great. See you later.
Tartar Control Crest. It's hard on tartar and easy on you.
Do I get a lollipop?
You're on the air.
There's a girl I like, but we're so different. Can it work?
A different combination can work. Look at the new BK Double Mushroom Swiss at Burger King. To give people what they really want, sometimes you gotta break the rules.
Purina Catcho. Chow, chow, chow. Purina Catcho. Chow, chow, chow.
Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer. They keep going and going and...
Oh, boy!
Can I get to that seat, please?
Is this seat taken? Oh, it's crowded.
Aren't you glad you used dial?
We are sorry to...
Don't you wish everybody did?
...to be a slight delay.
Lucky Dog, Lucky Dog. Purina improved my Lucky Dog brand dog food, so now it has the taste of beef, chicken, and cheese. What an improvement! Now if I could just improve the kids.
Your dog a lucky dog today.
It was a day like most other days since I retired about a century ago.
Give me the dough or say goodbye to your brain.
I had no idea the main event would be murder.
Edie Adams, Stella Stevens, Ernest Borgnine, and Robert Mitchum as Jake Spanner, Private Eye, a USA world premiere movie. Sunday at 8.
An almost perfect crime, except her husband wasn't quite dead. Tim Matheson, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Buried Alive, a USA world premiere movie. Wednesday at 9.
We now return to the USA movie 10, starring Dudley Moore.
Buenos dias.
And a very good evening to you, sir.
Oh, I'd like a strong black cup of coffee and some amphetamines.
Well, might I suggest the dining room and the local pusher, in whatever order you might consider appropriate, of course.
Yes, yes. I'll settle for a double brandy. Thanks.
Sir.
Cheers. I think one more time, basically.
Listen, if you still want that coffee, I can...
No, I've survived the crisis, thank you. Is there a phone I can use?
Sure. Dial 9.
Thank you. Hello. This is Mr. George Webber. I'm in room... God, I don't know what room I'm in. Do you know what room I'm in? Thank God. Thank you. Could you do me a favor and get me area code 213-655-2264? Miss Samantha Taylor. Right. Thank you. By what name are you known, sir?
I am known by the name of Donald. Don to my friends and paying customers.
In that case, another double Don. Double Don. God, it's going to be hard to say by the shank of the evening. Better make that one a single. Hello. Yes. Sam.
George!
Yes. Listen, you'll never guess in a million years. I'm in Mexico. And I'm sitting in the Los Hardos bar, having a brandy with my old friend Don. Say hello to Sam, Don.
Hello, Sam.
Listen, I tried to call you a dozen times.
When do you plan on coming back? Hello? George?
Darling, I won't stay a minute longer than I have to. Just a couple of days, a couple of weeks. You know, I should have it all sorted out. I love you too much to put you through all that sort of rubbish. I need the time to be alone. Okay? Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Say something.
Soft, George.
Oh, they don't write music like that. Well, not much anymore, anyway.
Is that good or bad?
What do you think?
Actually, I'm opposed to bartenders making value judgments while on duty. For that matter, so is the management.
Oh, How old are you?
37. But I look 40.
No, you look 33.
That's because I'm really 25.
We're each of us the product of an era. That music is my era. Beautiful melody. And a great lyric. If you were 19 and 20 years from now you were dancing with your wife or a girlfriend you knew in high school, and you said to her, "Darling, they're playing our song," do you know what they would be playing? Why don't we do it in the road? Fucking what kind of era is that?
To each his own.
Ah, now that's a good song. What is the sum total of my indebtedness to this establishment?
Name and room number.
I have left something for your favorite charity.
That's me.
Why not? Right, Don.
Hey, Mr. Weber.
Oh.
And for what it's worth, I like your songs.
God. Well, you know something, you suddenly don't look a day over 30. Oh, God. Oh, Sam. Come and save me, for God's sake.
Hello?
Ah, Josh.
Yeah.
Hi, it's George. How are you?
Okay.
Let me speak to your mother.
She doesn't want to talk to you.
What do you mean she doesn't want to talk to me? Listen, young man, you go and tell her I'm on the phone right now.
Off, George.
Ten, starring Dudley Moore, will continue after this on USA.
Did you ever stop to think how much your mother's done for you over the years? It's pretty amazing. Your mom would do just about anything for you, and all she ever expected in return was your love, affection, and a Mother's Day card from Hallmark. We have over 1,200 ways to say Happy Mother's Day, so come pick out the card that's perfect for your mom. It's the least you can do for her. I mean, let's face it, she's a saint.
Hallmark has a way.
And at participating Hallmark stores, the fabric-covered decorator box. Fill it with all kinds of things. It's just $6.95 with any $10 Hallmark purchase at stores listed in Thursday's paper. There's no telling what'll end up in it.
It was frightening. Such pain all over. Lucky nothing was broken. The doctor gave me a different medicine. It's in these little yellow pills. Nuprin. Got rid of that pain. And you know what else? Works great on my tough headaches.
Nuprin. It's not aspirin, not Tylenol. It's ibuprofen.
2 Nuprins stop my headaches better than 2 extra-strength Tylenol. And Nuprin's gentler on my stomach than aspirin.
Nuprin. Little, yellow, different, better.
It even worked on my worst pain.
The Colgate Plus toothbrush meets old Squarehead.
At first, it was hard being the odd-looking toothbrush. But it's my dual bristle design and diamond-shaped head that helps me clean teeth and massage gums so well. And so comfortably. No Squarehead could beat that. So, my neighbor moved out, and Peggy moved in.
Colgate Plus, the odd-looking, super-cleaning, comfy-feeling toothbrush.
Who says you can't have beautiful hair every day? The Finesse Self-Adjusting Formula. Never over conditions, never under conditions. Your hair always gets the perfect conditioning.
Would you try a new Seattle radio station for $10,000? All you have to do is listen to the new KC 101. We've already given away $60,000 in cash. Just write down any 4 songs in a row you hear and send them to us. You could be our next $10,000 winner. Just listen to win. Seattle's official at-work radio station, the new KC 101.
It's time for 12 continuous hours of sensational savings. It's Frederick & Nelson's 100th anniversary 12-hour sale. This Saturday from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. Now's the time to save up to 50% throughout the store. Use Centennial coins from your newspaper to save even more. So make time for the 12-hour sale. This Saturday, 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. at Frederick & Nelson.
And now back to 10, starring Julie Andrews and Dudley Moore.
Couldn't sleep.
It's the brandy.
Yeah. Let's get back to the doubles.
How is that going to help you sleep?
I said I couldn't. I didn't say I wanted to.
Live and learn, like I always say.
Oh, God. What else do you always say?
I always say, down the hatch.
Oh, up the rebels.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't mean to be rude, but aren't you George Weber?
Yes, I am, and I don't think you're being the teeniest bit rude.
Terrific. I met you at Truman Capote's party.
Terrific.
My name's Mary Lewis.
Congratulations, Mary Lewis.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, she's going
She's
to.
lost her shape.
She's going to enjoy this.
Nice room.
Hey. Great, yes, great. Oh, God, thank you.
I'm sorry. Let me make it well.
I don't want you to be afraid.
George. Is it me?
No.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Is it?
No.
It is me, isn't it?
No.
Has this ever happened to you before? Well,